Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well today, and thanks for stopping by to check out our RV demo Reno progress. To be honest, over the last couple weeks I haven't accomplished as much as I would like. Like I mentioned before, I kind of find as much time as I can after work, but mostly spending most of my time in here on the weekends. With that said, we did run into a little snag, as happens quite a few times when you're in the renovation progress, where this weekend we went to Home Depot to get more insulation. I'd said online that they had about 66 sheets, but when I got there, the slot was empty. I worked with quite a few of the team members there and actually found out that all the locations around us were in the same boat. And what had happened was that the insulation was on the truck. It just hadn't arrived yet, but it had been marked as in stock in the system. Anyway, that little delay backed us up a little bit, but we were able to get our final sheet of insulation, and I was able to go ahead and get the ceiling pretty much ready to go. All of the air ducts are covered, all of the little patchwork insulation pieces have been put into place. There was one thing that just after I got done with all that, I was looking back at the section we repaired where we used the spray foam insulation. And while the spray foam insulation was great for filling a huge area, it was kind of hard to get it completely level, right? I did use that saw, which was really helpful on getting the peak sections that were too low cut off, but there are some valleys that go down a little bit. So after kind of looking at it and analyzing it, I think what I'm going to actually do is cut out a little bit of it in the areas, probably about 3/4 of an inch, so that I'll be able to use that full sheet of 1 inch in order to create basically a full sheet in both of those sections to cover it up. I just feel like I'm going to be more satisfied with that at the end. So I do still need to do that before we can progress to putting the actual ceiling up, but I was able to get all of the ceiling panel that was still in there on the side gaps between the roof and the walls out, so we are good to go there. So ideally in our next video we'll be able to show you some of the progress we're making with putting the actual ceiling in place. Now, this upcoming weekend, Katie and I are actually going down to Florida. We're going to be visiting my sister and my parents. So that may slow us down a little bit, but we're still going to work hard to try to get this going so we can show you guys what we're doing. But anyway, thanks so much for stopping by today, and hopefully we're showing you the ceiling going up in the next video. Talk to you soon.